This is Linda. Linda is blind, so she uses a seeing-eye dog named Troika to help her go places and do things safely.
Linda, why did you decide to use a seeing eye dog?
I originally went to find a seeing-eye dog when my girls were growing up. In the old days, we used to walk together and do things together, and we were always together doing things, and they were my eyes. But now they've grown up, they're teenagers, and they have their own lives, and they're very busy with them. And I have things that I do that don't include them, so we got a guide dog to take the place of the girls so I can get around on my own.
How long have you and Troika been together?
Troika and I have been together for 4.5 years. I went to California, San Rafael, California, where Guide Dogs for the Blind has a center, and we worked together for a month, and then we both came home to Colorado, and we've been together ever since.
What was it like when you first got Troika?
When we first got Troika, our whole routines changed. Troika takes a lot of care, daily routine care, as well as the girls had to shift out of the position of eyes to just being a companion with me going places. The dog took over the job, and I had to learn to trust her.
How did you learn to work together?
Troika and I were put through a series of drills. Obedience drills, obstacle courses, doing certain routes, doing bus routes, all sorts of things that we might encounter every day of our lives. These drills were continually done day after day after day until she knew what she had to do and I knew how to react to what she was doing. And everything we did was to see whether or not we could handle the crowds and how to work together in a crowded, noisy situation. And then finally, at the end, they gave us a test where they dropped us off anywhere they felt like it, and then we had to find our way home. Together we found our way home and passed the test.
How long has it taken you to get used to using a seeing eye dog?
Actually, it took 6 months to a year to become a team. A team means that she knows what I'm doing. She knows certain places very well, such as getting down to the library and back, getting to the bus station and back. And the routine that she does know is set and there's really no problems. However, we still have days when we do unusual things, such as go to the mall or down on a field trip to the train center or something. And in those cases, it's all unusual and unique to her as well as to me. I guess we don't work quite as well in those cases, but we seem to be quite safe, so I'm confident with her.
With Troika, what can you do now that you couldn't do before?
Using light perception only, I had a lot of accidents and bruised shins and things like that. But now I don't have any black and blues thanks to Troika's help. So I have more mobility on my own. When I want to do something, I can just go do it. And that's the great thing about it.
How important is it that you trust Troika?
If I didn't trust Troika and didn't know that she'd do her job well, I would probably not go out without some other person with me. She gives me the independence to go out and do the shopping, go to the library, wherever I want to go on the bus system, even to go into church and go into choir and all these other things I do daily by myself. If I couldn't trust her to do the right job, I'd probably get hurt, so then I wouldn't bother going out in the first place.
Linda needs Troika in order to do things like shop, get to work, and visit friends.
She has to trust that Troika will guide her in the right direction.
If Linda tried to do things her own way, Troika wouldn't be able to help her.
Linda has to trust Troika completely. God wants us to trust him like that.
When we rely on God completely and give our lives to him, God can do amazing things.
Just like Troika guides Linda, God will guide us through life.
All we have to do is trust.